and this skin also strong and flexible. So the pharaohs had weave it together like this to make sandals, basket, chairs, hats, mats, etc. And this is the most important part, the white inner part, because we use it for making paper. And we cut it into thin slices like this to make sheet of paper. And the slice is breakable or fragile, as you hear why, because it contains big amount of water and little bit of sugar and starch. So try to squeeze the water out by using mallet and rolling pin to make it flexible and stronger than it is. Then we use the rolling pin, and we can see the water comes out, as you see, big amount of water. Now, flexible, strong and sticky a little bit because the starch and sugar, if you like to touch it. Sugar can too tough. It's full of sugar. So tough. And also, if you like to feel it, it's very like spongy. After this, we soak it in water, in plain and fresh water, for 6 days if you want to get the light colors like this, 12 days in water if you want to get the brown one. And why the colors change it from light to brown? Because the sugar and starch, which in the slices itself, ferment together and they change the colors of the strips, which means that the longer it stays in water, the darker you can get, and the quality is the same. After this, for how to make sheet of paper, we get it out of the water and put it into vertical and horizontal lines and overlapping like this, and these slices stick together totally naturally by the sugar and the starch which in the plant itself. So we don't add any chemicals, no chemical materials, 100%. Just small example, and put them between two pieces of carpet to absorb the water. Then we leave it under the press machine for another 6 days to stick together tightly. And of course the pharaohs hadn't had this machine, so they had used stone or heavy rocks instead of this, and also instead of the carpet they had used linen. So 6 days in water, 6 days under the press machine, and this is just a small example of the final result. And you can see the vertical and horizontal lines which we talked about, so soft and so light. This is the first paper all over the history, and also this paper is a washable material because the pharaohs had used one paper like this for more than 5 times. By writing the message on the letter, wash it in water, dry it under the sun and use it again, which is considered also the first idea about recycling as well. And you can feel how it's slimy a little bit because of starch and sugar.
Ela, Cris, o que você tá achando disso tudo?
Tô olhando pro gatinho.
Nossa, no filme também.
After this we send it to our painters to paint the pictures in our gallery here, and you can see their signature at the bottom. Each one has different colors from the other.